evening, everybody. It's Wednesday night. Woohoo! So excited, so excited. Nose itch. I hope you are as excited as I am. We're going to have a good time tonight. This has been quite a week, as always. Always quite a week, but I hope you are wearing red. Red is the theme for the night. No real reason why. I just decided that on the spot just now. So, anyway, we already got a great group of people in here. Bridget's in here, Deborah's in here, Sycamorpha's in here, and others. Just confident there's others. But those are the people that are pre-gaming in there. Hello, says Sycamorpha. Tuber's in here, too. He says smash that like button. I appreciate that. And subscribe if you're new. There's my friend Becca. How are you? Good to see you guys. Colleen made it, too. Yay! She did make it last night. I barely made it last night. What are you talking about? Why does that go to that? It's not supposed to change. Here we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, we don't need the belly cam quite yet. So today in history, I got a few things here. I'm going to go through them kind of quickly because I found a lot of things that I thought were interesting. So we're going to do them quickly because I don't have to miss any of them. All right, here you go. In 1863, on Today in History, November 19th, in case you're not sure the date is, President Abraham Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address at the dedication of the Soldiers' National Cemetery in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, where my friend Tuber is hanging out. Well, not in Gettysburg, but in Pennsylvania. In 1969, the Apollo 12 mission successfully landed on the moon, making astronauts Pete Conrad and Alan Bean the third and fourth humans to walk on the lunar surface. Cool. Speaking of exploration, in 1805, Lewis and Clark reached the Pacific. Did you know their first names? Meriwether Lewis and William Clark, along with their expedition members, reached the Pacific Ocean, becoming the first European Americans to cross the western United States. How cool is that? Then, in 1939, the cornerstone for the first presidential library, the Franklin D. Roosevelt Presidential Library and Museum, was laid in Hyde Park, New York, on this day in 1939. And in 1969, the Brazilian soccer legend Pelé, as a kid, I remember when we were in soccer, we always imitated Pelé's stuff, the bicycle kick and all that, scored his 1,000th professional goal of his career against Vasco da Gama in Rio de Janeiro's Maracanã Stadium. I'm not very fluent in Spanish, as you can tell. And kind of ironically, in 1998, on today's date, the impeachment hearings began against President Clinton. So lots of excitement going on November 19th. Quickly, we're going to hit... Yes, Pele was a very, very famous soccer player. Even these U.S. kids knew him. All right, politics and birthdays. I got a whole bunch of birthdays. We're hitting them real quick. Politics and government, we had James A. Garfield, the 20th U.S. president, this day in 1831. Indira Gandhi, the first and only female prime minister of India, on this day in 1917. Arts and entertainment, got a couple crushes here on mine. Jodie Foster, born on this day in 1962. Meg Ryan, also born on this day in 1961. Larry King, not a crush, was longtime host of the Larry King Live 1933. Calvin Klein, you might be wearing his outfit right now. Fashion designer, born on this day in 1942. Ted Turner, in case you're watching TBS or CNN, he founded that. His birthday was today, 1938. And of course, Tommy Dorsey, the jazz trombonist and band leader's birthday was today, 1905. He's no longer kicking it with us. Science and sports, I got three of them here real quick. Eileen Collins, the astronaut and first woman to pilot the space shuttle, born on this day, 1956. Roy Campanella, the Baseball Hall of Fame catcher, 1921. And Jose Raul Capablanca, the world chess champion, born on this day in 1888. We got a great show tonight. I hope you're going to make it good. I'm just going to go along for the ride. So I'm going to do the intro video. We got new names on there, so check it out. Here we go. All right, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome. So glad you're here. Yvonne, hello. Everybody say hello to Yvonne. Glad you guys are here. If you're here from somewhere outside of the U.S., you get bonus points for being here. That's just the rule around here. But we all share this planet together, and we're going to enjoy some music tonight. This is What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. That's not how you play it. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies blue, clouds of white, the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And par for the course, I forgot to plug my guitar in, so we got half of the signal in for that one, which was unfortunate. That would have been much nicer. Anyway, there you go. What a wonderful world. I'm not sure that describes our world right now. I think we have some work to do with that. Tom Lovelady, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I tried something new there. Sycamorpha just made a comment. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I'm assuming you did because I tried to make it kind of big. But on the one angle over there from the side, I threw the chord charts up there. There it is, right on cue. So if you're just on that scene, you can kind of see that and kind of follow along. It's basically the screenshot of what I'm looking at. It'll help you play the song. But you got to get your guitars out and ready to go. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Sycamorpha. All right, you guys are awesome. Oh no, Leanne's got freezing. Anybody else got freezing? She was down there playing along, no question about it. Let me see how loud the drums are. I think that might be okay. Yeah, let's go with that. What is going on? Oh, you know what? Let me start over again. This is an original. This is called Not too late. And it has to do with the world being a giant pile of dog doo-doo right now. What is it going on? Why is it not doing? Oh, let me do another one. Here we go. Not too late for real this time. Is that the right tempo? I was doing a bunch of weird stuff, but I'm gonna do it without the drums. Yeah, something got jacked up with that. Oh, I know what happened. Moonlit sky, the shadows embrace. The ocean roars, this eerie place. The tempest winds and the tide on the rise. Crashing waves as nature's chastised. Blinders on, we fight for our rights. Compassion is weak, so we'd rather fight. We're full of spite, it's a festering parasite. Fight for greed and not for what is right. It's not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. Left and right, there's a chasm in between. Truth be told, the truth's been quarantined. Rain falls down on the earth's memory bank. 2 by 2, we're marching right off that plane, yeah. It's not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. Yes, it is. It's not too late to let go of selfish pride. I'd love to see this world come together in harmony. It's not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. Yes, it is. It's not too late to let go of selfish pride. I'd love to see this world come together in harmony. Hey, there's our friend Mark Starlin. Make sure you get a hello in with the Mark Starlin man. If you're not following him or subscribing to his channel, get on it. Don't waste any time. All right, so that's my original Not Too Late. It's not available anywhere but right here in these live streams. So I am committing to getting that recorded. We got some great songs. We got some requests. We'll take a request along the way, but we've also got a trivia game coming up in just a few minutes, right about 9:30 Eastern time if you are on Eastern time. Otherwise, make your own adjustments to that to catch on to that. We will do some games and have a good time. This one is Tom Petty's smash hit, Free Fallin'. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, America too. And she's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. Yeah. And it's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy 'cause I wasn't reading the polls. And I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Now I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. And all the vampires walking through the valley move west down Ventura Boulevard. And all the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and the good girls a home broken heart. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. I wanna glide down over Mulholland. I wanna ride her name in the sky. You're gonna free fall out into nothing. Gonna leave this world for a while. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. Jerry, welcome, Jerry. All right, there you go. We're having a great time. Great time. I got one more song. I'm gonna struggle with the time tonight. I can just tell it. We're gonna do a song that I don't normally do, like at all. I've probably done it a handful of times, but I love this song. It's "Say You Won't Let Go" by James Arthur. Kellerly fabulous song. I got the looper so that it doesn't sound all wonky, but that's why the tempo is off on the other things, because it's not communicating tempos anymore, because that was causing me lots of wonkiness. So this is a pre-recorded that I did in the live a while back. Throw this stuff in here for you. Sing along if you know it. But I met you in the dark. You lit me up. You made me feel as though I was enough. We danced the night away. We drank too much. And I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. But I pulled you closer to my chest. And you asked me to stay over. I said, I already told you, but I think that you should get some rest. And I knew you loved you then, but you'd never know. 'Cause I played it cool when I was scared of letting go. And I know I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're getting old. Say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Yeah. I wake up with breakfast in bed. I'll bring you some coffee with a kiss on your head. I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye, and I'll thank my lucky stars for you that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. But I wanna dance with you right now. And you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. That I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, love is more than worth its weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown. And I wanna stay with you till we're gray and old. Say you won't let go. With you even when we're ghosts, 'cause they were there for me when I needed you the most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part like in our vows. I wrote the song for you, now everybody knows. It's just you and me until we're gray and old. Just say it, just say it. You won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Say you won't let go. Yeah. Say you won't let go. Yeah. All right, there you go. That is James Arthur and his song. Love that song. Just say you won't let go. Don't do it. Don't let go. All right, very good. We got one more we're going to find, and then we're going to do our Kahoot game right after that. Like laid, chill back vibes going tonight. Let's find a little opportunity to sing some Bob Marley in my own little version. Hey, we got a poll on the board. What's Tuber's favorite way to try and annoy Bridget? You know he spelled wrong on purpose, right? Love that. Well, I should probably be paying attention to where I'm at in the song. Rise up this morning, a smile with the rising sun. Three little birds that perched on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. I need you to do this for me. Singing a message to you. Come on, sing it with me. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Yeah, yeah. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. The three little birds that perched on my doorstep, singing sweet songs. The melody is pure and true. Come on, singing. This is my message to you. Come on, sing it again. Singing, don't worry, yeah, about a thing. Just sit back until tonight. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Grab something to eat, get something to drink, and don't worry. Just sit back and relax about a thing. Yeah. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Cause every little thing's gonna be alright. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump over to the Kahoot game. If you are new here, you've never done this, you are in for a treat. If you have been here before, you know you're in for a treat. So let's go check it out. We do have a weird thing where they've got the 2 numbers in the front and then the 3, which the one other time it didn't work. So I do want us to go ahead and try to log in over there. Kahoot.it, type in 26694. And I did test it before I went live to make sure that that was going to work, and it looked like it was going to. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. There we go, River's in there. So we know we're good. I appreciate that, River. You were quick, so quick. I got a song for this one. Oh, don't you dare scroll past, the time is finally here. I see you talking trash. I say, let's go, let's play Kahoot. The podium's your destiny. I said, ooh, let's go, let's play Kahoot. Yeah. I've been waiting for this time all night. Musical trivia, am I right? Help us to the plights of two birds' mind. All the questions thrown together, no one does it better. I wish you luck. He'll test your music knowledge. Sometimes have fun. Say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, don't you dare scroll past. The time is finally here. I see you talking trash. Let's say, let's go, let's play Kahoot. The podium's your destiny. I said, ooh, let's go, let's play Kahoot. That's right, we're gonna play. We got 25 people in the room. Come join us on Kahoot.it. We currently have 9 people ready to go. Last week's winner was Mark, the music trivia stud, Starlin. So we are trying to upset Mark right now. So, but while you're doing the game, if you're finding it easy, feel free to type into the chat requests for something that we can do right after the game. We'll be looking at that as soon as this is over with, and we're gonna fill out our custom wheel. But for right now, let's get this game started. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Hit interact, hit start. Let's go! Broadway, we're doing Broadway tunes. Nice. Deborah's gonna love that. Number 1 of 12. Which Broadway character is the Demon Barber? Is it Oliver, Peter Pan, Annie, or Sweeney Todd? Ah, Sweeney Todd it is, and you almost all knew that. Well done, well done. Here we go. Next one. Tank Girl on top of the leaderboard, starting us off. Bridget, Britt, Marky Mark, and Carol right behind. Here we go. The musical Grease is set at which high school? Oh, you know this. Is it Rydell High, Broadway High, North Shore, or AGB High? We ride AGB Highs every Thursday night on TikTok. What do you think? Red. Wink, wink. Rydell High it is. You guys were all amazing on that one. Tank Girl's still holding on to her lead. Go, Becca, go. Here we go. Who first sang the role of Lancelot in the Broadway musical Camelot? Was it Robert Goulet, John Raitt, Richard Harris, or Alfred Drake? This is a tough one. You gotta be real smart like. Or old, I don't know which it is. Robert Goulet is the correct answer. More than half of you knew that. Well done. Still moving along. We've had a little shakeup. Mark Starlin is coming back. Sigamorpha's got 3 in a row. Whoa, Bam Bam's on the board. Well done, well played. Here we go, I'm cheering for you. Which of these is not Andrew Lloyd Webber? Evita, West Side Story, Jesus Christ Superstar, or Cats? I hope you know this one. If you don't live on the west side. West Side Story is the correct answer. That was a tough one. That was a little tougher, but you theater junkies might have known that one. Oh, Tank Girl took a little spill, but Marky Mark is there to pick up the pieces, still jumping right, leapfrog right over Bridget. Bridget's like, really? I was right there. Number 5, here we go. Which musical features the cell block tango? Is that Hamilton, Chicago, Rizzo, or On the Town? The correct answer was Chicago, of course. Of course, of course, of course. And almost everybody knew that. Well done, well done. But Marky Mark was one that didn't. Oh, but Bridget is now right behind Bridget. Bridget is right ahead of Becca, who's right behind. We're on a roll. Bridget's now gotten 5 in a row. We're on number 6, so that's pretty impressive. What was the first Disney musical on Broadway? Was it The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, or Frozen? Come on, you know this one. First Disney musical on Broadway. The correct answer was Beauty and the Beast. The Lion King did come eventually. Bam Bam's like, gotcha, I'm coming. 7 of 12, here we go. What is the most expensive Broadway musical ever produced? Lion King, Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, Hamilton, or Harry Potter and the Cursed Child? Most expensive. I could see Spider-Man being that. And it was correct. Spider-Man was the one. I didn't even know that was a musical, but it was the most expensive one. We got Bridget's hanging tough. Hanging tough. She's almost got a 1,000-point lead. We're going into the back third. Number 8. What was the longest running musical on Broadway when it closed in 2023 and broke my heart? Was it Les Mis, Cats, A Chorus Line, or Phantom of the Opera? Phantom of the Opera, of course. Very sad. Very sad. And Super says in the chat he doesn't think Spider-Man made it past previews. That's probably true because I didn't even. Sigamorpha just made a massive jump, but Bridget's got a healthy lead at this point. All right, let's see. We got the last 3 to go. This show has gang members from the Sharks and the Jets singing and dancing in the streets. What musical is it? Is it Grease, Rent, Miss Saigon, or West Side Story? You guys know this one. Miss Saigon is my second favorite musical of all time, actually. So if you haven't seen or listened to the music for Miss Saigon, you need to do that. Number 1 favorite is Les Mis. All right, here we go. Bridget still got a big old lead. In The Music Man, fast-talking salesman Harold Hill sings this song to the people of River City. Is it There's a Sucker Born Every Minute, Iowa Stubborn, Trouble, or Come Follow the Band? 76 trombones led the big parade, 110 cornets right behind. Which song is it? T-R-O-U-B-L-B. Yes, it's Trouble, of course. That's a good number there. River just made a big jump, though. Wow, look at that. We got good scores. Two more. Which musical features the song Memory? Memory, not a song from the pavement. What song is that? Is that Phantom of the Opera? Is it Chicago, The Lion King, or Cats? I know you know this one. The correct answer was Cats. And Tank Girl Rebecca's making her way back up there again. The top 5 are Bridget, River, Tank Girl, Sigamorpha, and Marky Mark going into the last question. Can you stay on the leaderboard? All That Jazz is a song from which musical? Chicago, Cats, A Chorus Line, or Grease? And if you've been in my lives for a few years, you know the answer to this one. Chicago was the correct answer. Let's see if any got shuffled up on the board. Here's the podium. Check it out. Third place, Sigamorpha. Well done. The second place, River. And in first place, with a healthy lead of over a lot, 2,600, Bridget. And she's got some really sweet curls going on there. She's celebrating her presidential election, apparently. That is excellent. Great job, great job, great job. Love it. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, you did good, Mark. You did good. All right, so again, remember, this is, yes, I love Phantom too, Brittany, for sure. Yeah, well done, Sigamorph was on the scoreboard. Well done. So again, this is the moment we're gonna fill out a custom wheel right on the spot, right in front of your eyes. It's just going to be massive magic. That's the word I'm looking for. See this thing up here above my head? That we're going to fill out. We're going to type some stuff in, and we are going to do it. Let's see. Let me see if we had anybody over here. Deborah's like, I just guessed. That's good. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Did anybody put one in yet? I don't think so, because we were focused on the game. Who's got a song that they would like me to put on the custom spinning wheel right in front of your eyes? I'm not doing Memory by Cats. I could try, but it'd probably be really atrocious. Shooting Star, is that like the Bad Company Shooting Star, Deborah, you're talking about? I think it's Bad Company. It's okay to put songs on there that I don't know, and I can do my best. You guys have got to be thinking. You got to be thinking. Type something into the chat. We're going to fill them out as we go. All Star by Smash Mouth. I don't know that I know that. All right, we'll have to wing that one. I don't know if I know how well. I'll see if I know it at all. I got my iPad up here. I can pull it up. 99 Luftballons. I put it on there. I don't know how much that I'll get either. Hey, Sigamorph says up and show. All right, good idea. Let's see, what else did we get here? Sons and Daughters by the Decemberists. Becca, I don't know that one, I'm afraid. I need to look that up. Yeah. Creep. Come on, Eileen. All right. All right, let's take two more. We'll take two more. The Decemberists, the only one I kind of am familiar with from the Decemberists is that, the one that was really popular there for a short season. What was that called? Sycamore was like, can we put two creeps in there? I did get Shooting Star. I haven't been able to put them on the board, though. because I have to do it separate. Sorry about that. I do have Shooting Star on there. Marty Ballin Hearts. I don't know what that is. Yeah, and Bridget, I don't know the mustache song. Better Together. I'll get that on there. All right, let's wrap it up there and let's get one more in there. That was quick. Sorry about that I did not. I can't, with the wheel the way that it is, I have to save it and then pull it up, unfortunately. So I save it as empty wheel, and then I'm gonna come in here, and I'm going to come up to this and hit interact, and then I'm gonna open it as empty wheel, and there they are. There's all the things that you just voted for. So here we go. Are you ready? Let's do it. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. I've never in my life tried to play this song. Oh, come on, Eileen. Don't let the Let's see, I know the chorus. Okay, we gotta go to, maybe I should put it over on, I should put it on the side view so that you can see what I'm gonna be trying to do here. This is gonna be a disaster. I mean, really wonderful. I can't even, where's this app at on there? There it is. All right, let's see. Come on, Eileen. Here we go. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Here we go. Let's see what they think. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, Eileen. Oh. How does the rest of it go? I might have to mute this for a sec. Oh. Don't have to be that fast. I don't remember how the verse goes at all. All I know is that Come on Eileen part. Let me grab this real quick. And then we'll mute it so that I don't get zapped for listening to something musical. Oops, not Eileen. All right, mute real quick. Okay, this is gonna be terrible, just for the record, but we'll do the best that we can. I'm not gonna do the dun dun da dun da da the whole intro thing, so we're just gonna go. Poor old Johnny Ray sounded sad upon the radio, 1,000,000 hearts in mono. Our mothers cried, sang along with them, da 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 da. You're grown up, so grown up now. I must be more than ever. Da da da. Toora, 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 yeah. Could sing just like our father. Come on, how high does that get? Come. Da, da, da. Come on. I didn't listen to the chorus. I just was worried about the verse. Now I can't find the chorus. Anyway, there you go. That's Come On, Eileen. I don't know it. And I can't listen to it, and you'll be bored watching me try to learn it without any audio. So we'll shut her down there. That's so funny. I knew it jumped for the chorus, but I can't. Oh, I swear that means you mean everything. You in that dress, yeah, my thoughts will confess. Come on, Eileen. There you go. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear, well, he means you mean everything with you in that dress. Oh, my thoughts, I confess. Oh, come on, Eileen. There you go. That's good enough. I was like, why can I not find the chorus? Eventually, I didn't. Okay. That's stressful. I don't suggest that for the faint of heart. Yes, the ridiculously high. I should have just gone straight up. Randall. So there you go. That's what happens when you don't really know what you're doing, but you have a good time with it. All right, so here's another song that I thought about doing. Here, way to mark that in the song. Let's call that good enough. And that's a train wreck. Those are two. Speaking of train wrecks, I thought I would torture myself now that we did that with 3 songs in a row of songs that I don't know. This one, I play with AGB, so I'm calling this one my least unknown song. But I've never sung it, and I don't even know that I know for sure how the melody goes, so. But I did test that the harmony works. I should get closer to the harmony pedals. Let's see how this sounds like. Let's see. Oh, what's this little guitar tab Mark's got up here? No, that's not it. Let's just skip that. Let's see, I can see this. How does this song go? I can see why you think you belong to me. And I tried to make you think or let you see one thing for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Amy, what do you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Time is right for us to find that all the things we thought weren't proper could be right in time. And can't you see which way we should turn together or alone? I don't know how that goes. We can never see what's right, what is wrong. Will it take too long to say, Amy, what you wanna do? Imagine a ripping guitar solo here, right? Now it's time for what you want, you had your way. And all the things you thought before just faded into gray. And can you see? I don't know if it's you or if it's me. If it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Won't you look at me, tell me, Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Sing it again. right, there's a little Amy. There's a little Amy. What's Amy gonna do? That's the question on the floor. Is she gonna overthink it? Is she gonna nap hard? Is she gonna sparkle? Is she gonna vibe out? Sing it again, the whole song. Skipping sections. Skip the whole guitar section, all that. I survived it. I survived. What's the next song? Oh, what was I thinking? I thought to myself, I'm like, oh, the Bruce Springsteen movie's coming out. I don't know any Bruce Springsteen songs. Maybe I should learn one. Actually, I'm on fire. I've done that one before. But then I thought, that's too easy. Why don't I learn this one? So then I thought, why don't I learn it in front of you? Because I don't really know this. But we're going to have a good time learning this one together. What is that synth riff? There's like a synth riff. How does the song go? I'm going to get here. Start. There it is. Get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're dancing in the dark. Messages getting clearer, radio's on, moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. I wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. Man, I thought I knew nowhere. Just living the dump like this. Something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that there's us. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Sitting around getting older, there's a joke here somewhere that's on me. I shake the swell off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laugh's on me. Say the streets of this town, they'll be carving you up all right. Say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just starving tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here and trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. I say and start a fire. Sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. You can't start a fire, worrying about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of hyper activity there. That's a lot of hyperactivity. Where's the best place to dance in the dark? Under the old street lamp. 50%. Bruce is overrated. I would agree with that, actually. In a power out basement and in the shadowy hallway. Ooh. I recently watched the video of Bruce that was he was being interviewed, and he was talking about how he doesn't actually play bar chords. He just only knows open chords. I was like, oh, well, look at me looking all advanced. I'm going to save this. This one here, Wild Night by Van Morrison, that's a fun song. But you can see in letters at the top I wrote fixed chart, which means that the chart's not good. Maybe we'll come back to that one. Deborah's like, Shooting Star. I want to hear Shooting Star. Let's go see if I know that. I would have known it in my youth because I love Bad Company. It's on the 10 from 6 or 4, whatever that album is called. So let me see if I still remember how it goes. Shooting Star. Let me sit it on here so you guys, I'll go back to that again. Side cam, and I'll keep it from moving. Bad Company. What would be so nice is just the ability to listen to it. Don't you know? All right, let me just pause to get the feel so I'm not screwing that up for you guys. It would be, I know that I'm on the edge of it, but it would be better if I had a little better feel. Shooting Star. We are flying by the seat of our pants tonight. Give me 30 seconds. All right. Well, we didn't get to the chorus again because there's 2 verses, so we'll just have to do the best we can. I can do the bow now, bow now, bow, bow now, bow, bow. Johnny was a schoolboy, well, he heard his first Beatles song. Love Me Do, I think it was. From there, it didn't take him long. He got himself a guitar, and he used to play it every night. Now he's in a rock and roll outfit and everything's be alright, don't you know? Johnny told his mama, hey mama, I'm going away. Gonna hit the big time, gonna be a big star someday. Mama came to the door with a teardrop in her eye. Johnny said, don't cry, mama, smile, wave goodbye, don't you know? How's that part go? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? As long as you are. Something like that. Johnny made a record, went straight up to #1. Suddenly everyone loved to hear him sing his song. Watching the world go by, surprising it's so fast. Johnny looked around and said, well, I made the big time at last. Don't you know? Don't you know? Johnny died one night, diving in his bed. A bottle of whiskey, sleeping tablets by his head. Johnny's life passing by like a warm summer day. If you listen to the wind, you can hear him play. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? How did the na-na part go? Na 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 hey, goodbye. That should be good enough, don't you think? Well, we got through it, I'd say. It wasn't that pretty, but we got through it. It was better than the previous effort, so how you doing, says Tuber. Good, thanks. Happy to be alive. I'm ready for some bed. Oh, you're welcome, Deborah. Always glad to keep you on your toes with that. Keeping you on your toes with that. Let's see. I may have to look at that. I could probably make that. And I think I could do the little intro thing, too. I just have to learn it. Let's see. Let's go back and let's do something I've played before. At least once or twice. All right, well, that's fun. It's fun to do stuff you don't know. Not so much with a crowd and to be permanently put on YouTube, but it's, it's what it is. How's this song go? Come home from work this evening. There was a note in the frying pan that said, "Fix your own supper, babe. I've run off with the fuller brush man." And I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Do 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 do. Well, I sat down at the table, I screamed and I hollered and cried, and I commenced and carrying on till I almost lost my mind. 'Cause I missed the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. If I ever see another salesman come knocking at my door, I'm gonna pick up a rock and hit him on the head and knock him down on the floor. 'Cause I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Yeah, if I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. We gotta figure out what's going on here. Wait, so no Wild Night? We can try Wild Night, Tuber. Let's see, All-Star or Paperback Writer. I made a poll and pretend that he's playing Wild Night instead of John Prine for this poll. Do. He loves when I say do. What does Larry do on a wild night? Does he buy the rounds he regrets? Starts dad dance battles. Nice. Loses his jacket. High five strangers. I've done that before at most all sporting events. You're welcome, Leanne. I had to get at least one in there for you. Always fun and exciting. You'd never know. I sent you the set list like at 8:30, dude. I know that was kind of late. That's funny. He's like, wait, what? You did? I did. Let's see. What was it? Paperback Writer. Paperback Writer. Do I know how it goes after that? I have no idea. You guys are gonna get me in trouble tonight. I'm just gonna be like the live that I have to like delete. Why am I writing paper writer? Paperback writer. I like literally, you heard what I know of this song. Looking at a little bit of I don't know this. I have no idea what this. All I know about da 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 da. This. I don't know. You read my book in 2 years to write. Take a look. Okay, it doesn't look like it would be hard. All right, we're back to this again. All right. I swear once I get the feel of it, I'll remember this, but I don't at all right now. 2 chords back and forth. G to a G7. Paperback writer. All right, muting. Okay. I can't do the electric guitar riff, obviously. Sister, madam, will you read my book? Be real, take a look. It's based on a novel by a man named Lear, and I try to want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's a dirty story of a dirty man, and he's blamed his wife he doesn't understand. His son is working for the Daily Mail, and he's made a job, but he wants to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's 1,000 pages. Take a few. I'll be writing more in a week or two. You can make it longer if you like the style. I can change around if I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. If you really like it, you can have the rights. It could make $1 million for your overnight. If you must return it, you can send it here. But I need a break and I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. There you go, Deborah. Or, no, that was Bridget that wanted that one. You're welcome all day. Actually, it just sounded better with just playing on a G chord instead of trying to go back and forth to that G7. With an electric guitar, it would have been different. All right, there you go. Might have to retire the songs that I don't know, and quick. Although Tuber wanted Wild Night. All right, let's see if I can do Wild Night. The one that says fixed chart. That's going to be perfect. All right, what do I have for this? Years and years and years ago, I I played trombone in a band that did this song. How does this song go? Why does this not even look familiar? Where's the wow, 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 wow? Gotta find. If I can get like a little bit of it, it'll come to me, I think. Going on and make romance. Then you brush your shoes, smile in the mirror, and you comb your hair, and grab your coat and laugh, and then you walk west in the streets, trying to remember all the wild night breezes in your memory forever. Everything looks so complete. Walking out on the street, the wind catches your feet, sends you flying, crying. Ooh, whoa, how's this part gonna do? Wild night is gone. All the girls walk by dressed up for each other. All the boys do the boogie woogie in the corner of the street. All the people who's there in the wonder, and the inside jukebox blows just like thunder, and everything looks so complete. You're walking out on the street, and the wind drop off and boo-boo sends you flying, crying. Ooh, a wild night is calling. Ooh, a wild night is calling. The wild night is calling. We gotta cut this off. The wild night is calling. I just gotta dance, gotta make romance. Come on, dance, come on out and make romance. Yes, indeed. Well, that was a train wreck. Maybe I'll play that a couple times before I try that again. Oh, that's hysterical. There you go. Tuber wanted a little wild night, and there you got it. Oh my gosh. Let's do another spinning wheel. It is time to do the most requested spinning wheel. Let's move ourselves over to frequently requested spinning wheel. Are you guys ready for this? Oh wait, what's the best of a tooth care? What the heck? I'm good at brushing, not so good at the rest of that stuff. All right, let's take a look at this. These are the ones that are often requested. Prepare yourself for overplay. Here it comes. All right. How can this be overplayed when it's my friend Joe's one of her favorite songs? All right, let's go find it. Society. It was almost was it The Sound of Silence, and that would have likely run Tuber straight out of the room which would have been a train wreck for me right after the last train wreck. So this is Society, Eddie Vedder. That before I started. Why is that doing that? Okay, good. It's a mystery to me. We have agreed with which we have agreed. And you think you have to want more than you need. Until you have it all, you won't be free. Society, you're a crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. When you want more than you have, when you think you need, and when you think more than you want, your thoughts begin to bleed. I think I need to find a bigger place, 'cause when you have more than you think, you need more space. Society, you're a crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. Society, crazy indeed. Hope you're not lonely without me. There's those thinking more or less, less is more. Less is more than how you keep in score. It means for every point you make, your level drops. It's kinda like starting from the top, but you can't do that. Society, you're a crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. Society, crazy indeed. Hope you're not lonely without me. Society, hope you've mercy on me. Hope you're not angry if I disagree. Society, crazy indeed. Hope you're not lonely without me. There you go. That's a song about not living like a butthead, living within your means, under your means, being there to support others. Not so much trying to be rich and famous and self-serving. That's how I'm looking at that today. That's how I'm looking at it tonight. Anyway. Yes or no? That's the question. The question is, should we play Tiki Bar? Yes or no? Yeah, we need another original. Unless Tuber's going to throw something else in there that's even more inspiring than that. Who do you like more, Beavis or Butthead? You know, Beavis and Butthead, that was one of my dad's favorite shows of all time. And that was like, he was really old. He was probably my age at the time that he really loved that show. All right, Becca beat. We're going to do very inspirational. Let's do back-to-back originals here. Let's do So Glad You're Here With Me, followed by Tiki Bar. We're going to do those just like Becca and Colleen suggested. take just a second and tune, though, because that's not so pretty. Let's get rid of that. Hopefully you're having beautiful fall weather where you're at. Not winter yet. The leaves are changing, my heart is racing. Beauty of these golden hues, the autumn breezes span clean as a blanket of the morning dew. The rustling leaves under our feet, the fields are headed southernly. That was the birds I was supposed to say. You hold my hand so tenderly, I love you. So glad you're here with me. The vibrant colors in our garden, we're blessed with fresh food to eat. The cool air follows, the sunset's early, sitting with you next to me. The crackles of that splendid flame, the stomach ache from the s'mores we ate, the heat I feel when you say my name, I love you. Glad you're here with me. We're nestled under a starlit sky, some apple cider and pumpkin pie. I'm captivated by the look in your eyes, I love you. So glad you're here with me. Words are hard. I am not going to argue with that. I often struggle tuning the guitar because we care. Can't tune a fish, can't sing in tunes, so the guitar doesn't matter. Puking from s'mores, heck yeah! I always have the when I say, oh, I tuned it last week. It's always just being sarcastic, because we do tune because we care, for my own ears as well as yours. How about a little tiki bar? You guys ready for this one? Here it comes. From my house to your house. Here we go. one night on a holiday alone, I found a tiki bar with their torches aglow. From a wild teenage dream, her smile could light up the night, or so it seemed. She had a flower in her hand and a twinkle in her eye. Her laughter was right in tune with the ukulele divide. We sipped fruity cocktails with the taste so divine. We got lost in conversation, thoughts intertwined. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty's so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. Yeah. Hey. Swing this feet to the rhythm of the gentle island breeze. No one else around us, just her and me. Underneath the starry sky, there was magic in the air. The first kiss we shared that night was beyond compare. The tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty's so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. I recall that enchanted night, my memory's still clear. Not a day goes by that I don't wish you were here. Sometimes I wonder if you think about me too. But deep down this loneliness, you have it too. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty's so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. One more time. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty's so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. One more time. Oh my gosh, you guys crack me up. All right, good night, my friend Tuber. What a good guy he is. You guys are hanging out here. It's 10:30. We still got another half hour. If you still feel like staying up, feel free to do it. But good night, Tuber. Thank you, my friend, for running the cahoots and the polls and just being an all-around good guy. There's my friend Daniel. Woo-woo. All is right in the world in this one moment. That's a lot of pressure for me to remember, Daniel, to make sure I sing one more time there. That's so true. I appreciate you very much, Tuber. You know that. Appreciate it. And until Sunday, then you can get lost because the Bears are going to kill the Steelers. Elvis, we have a request for an Elvis song. I've got a song or two, I think, by Elvis. I'm not real versed in Elvis, but let's go find an Elvis song. I like that. Let's try this one. Love me tender. I've never tried to do that one. Let me go find it. I'm gonna do that. Leanne wants a little Love Me Tender. Let me go to Ultimate Guitar and see if I can pull that one up. Love me tender, love me do. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, everybody. Elvis is like, okay. I was hoping for a different one. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I'll love you so. I don't know how to pick this one. Love me tender, love me true, love me dreams will fill. My darling, I love you, and I always will. That one might be a little bit too mellow for me, Leanne, since I'm not a picker. Love me tender, love me sweet. All right, let me not do that one. I don't want to butcher a good song because I don't know how to pick that. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Something are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can for I can tell, falling in love with you. All right, that's the best that I could do with that one. All right, there you go. Thank you, Elvis, for that request. Appreciate that. And thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. Very much hope everybody's made you feel welcome. We're glad that you are here. For sure. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. I don't ever do that one, but I had it in my book, so I thought I could probably fake my way through that one. That one reminds me. What happened? That's weird. I'm trying to pick another song. It's not going there. Wow, that's really strange. I'm going to have to close my app because that's acting really dumb. All right, let's see. Daniel says, that was great. All right, very good. I'm doing really good. Oh, I'm glad that I played that one then. Very good. Thank you. I'm glad that you like that one. Let me do that. Let me do another kind of a mellow song, and then I'm going to do another original. I don't do this. I used to do this one pretty regularly. That's if I can even get it to pull up. There we go. Now it's working. That Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You look at me and babe, I want to catch fire. It's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we said goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Love is in the night, poets trying to write. We don't know how to rhyme, but damn we try. But all I really know is where I want to go. The part of me that's you will never die. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, time we said goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we said goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. When you look at me it to my list. Tom Lovelady said add it to my list. Okay, you got it. That was the Elvis song I think he's talking about. That's what I was doing right before that, right? Yeah. Appreciate it, Tom. And feel free to request that too as a reminder. That's always good for me to do. As you guys are like, oh yeah, remember, that's a good one for you. Okay. That's a good one for you to do. Daniel, my Ohio guy friend. I'm headed down the highway and I'm searching for the sun. This overwhelming grief I feel is one I can't outrun. Even though my head knows that I cannot stay, my silly heart is telling me just give it one more day. The echoes of laughter still ringing in my head. The fragments of affection still linger in my bed. The street signs, they warn me that I should turn away, but I still hit that barricade and cried out in dismay. All roads to you end in heartbreak. Each promise made's a regrettable mistake. Looking for clear skies with no rain. Need to make a change, 'cause all I feel and all I know is pain. The stars used to glimmer, they'd lighten up the sky. Now they merely flicker, lost in our goodbye. And even if I took the road that leads me back to you, the love we shared is over, and this I know is true. All roads to you end in heartbreak. Each promise made's a regrettable mistake. Looking for clear skies with no rain. Need to make a change, all I feel and all I know is pain. And maybe one day I'll find a place to call home, without the shadows and feeling all alone. Until that moment I'm stuck up in this place, bittersweet reminders of your lost embrace. Roads to you end in heartbreak. Each promise made's a regrettable mistake. Looking for clear skies with no rain. Need to make a change, 'cause all I feel and all I know is all roads to you end in heartbreak. Each promise made's a regrettable mistake. Looking for clear skies with no rain. Need to make a change, 'cause all I feel and all I know is pain. All right, let's pick something up. That's weird. Okay. That's a song that Bridget was just requesting. I didn't even know I had a chart for that. I've never tried to play that. Okay, let's see. How about another request from you guys? Are you coming on next Wednesday? Oh, the day, that's a good question. The day before Thanksgiving. I don't know. I know there's a ton of meal prep that's going to have to happen that night. So stay tuned on that. Good question, Deborah. I had not thought that far ahead. John Prine. Leanne says, give me some John Prine. Leanne, do you have a request from my limited John Prine repertoire? Maybe Bill could pick one. He's like, you only know like 7. That's not enough. She's like, oh, Angel from Montgomery. She knew exactly what she wanted to hear. Look at that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Quiet Man. We can do like a John Prine's 2 for Tuesday on Wednesday. He's asleep. Do I know any Mark Johnston originals? No, I've not even heard of that guy, Danielle. He's asleep. Maybe I'll just crank this one up really loud. I am an old woman named after my mother. The old man is another child that's grown old. I'll look into him. If dreams were lightning, if thunder were desire, this old house would have burnt out a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years that just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Yeah. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Summer's end around the bend, just flying. The swimming suits are on the line, just drying. I'll meet you there for our conversation. I hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. You never know how far from home you're till you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. But I don't and minds at random. The old Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand on. Well, I can see that you can't win for trying. The New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. So come on home, come on home. But you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Stars hang out in bars just talking, and I still love that picture of us walking, just like that old house we thought was haunted. Summer's end came faster than we wanted. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Something like that anyway, yeah. All right, it is time to wrap it up here. We got time for like one or two more, and then we need to go to bed. Let me see if I got anything on my list that I didn't get to. Quite a few, actually. Such a pretty song. I don't feel like doing that. I pulled up this one. Let me see if I can do this. This is one that I did a couple times, like over a year ago. And then I changed keys. So let's see if this is a train wreck or not. Every night when that moon is big and bright, a supernatural light, everybody's dancing in the everybody's out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep it tight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. You can tell I changed the keys because I couldn't find it. There it is. We like our fun, we never fight. You can't dance and stay uptight. The supernatural life. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Why is that so hard? Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We get it almost every night When the moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural light. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. I hate that I can't find the chorus, so let me see if it's a little easier for me again. Switch it back to the original key, which is not really that big of a deal. When that moon is big and bright, a supernatural light. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep it tight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. In the key of C, I guess. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just like rambling, practicing here. I wasn't even paying attention to you guys. I apologize. Whoopsie, whoopsie. There you go. So that's a fun little song, but don't read the story about why that song exists. I promise you don't want to know that. All right, one more for the road. One more for the road. One more original for the road. And I appreciate you guys more than I can tell you. Down to the corner to buy a stick of bubble gum. There was a young man standing at the corner looking glum. I asked him how he's doing. He said, I'm really overwhelmed. Didn't want to push my luck, but seemed he dropped a breadcrumb. I took a chance and asked him, wanna grab a cup of joe? His eyes were welling with tears as he said that he would go. Talked for 2 straight hours, the seeds of friendship we did sow. Just like the coffee we drank, a conversation overflowed. Whoa, whoa, I shared some things that one day I hadn't shared with anyone. His stories told that day were warmly soaked up like a sponge. But soon the pain that he felt became a heartache of my own. He said that he was fated and my waterworks begun. Whoa, whoa, no. Say it ain't so. Oh, no. I'm now the man that's standing at the corner looking glum. I keep on waiting for you to come around, I know it's done. only just begun. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. All right, you guys, my fingers really hurt. I don't know why I must not have practiced this much this week. That's not good. Do you guys know what guitar fingers look like? This will be fun. That's not focusing on those very well, is it? Can you see the dents in my fingers? I wish I would focus on that instead of me. See if I can back it up. It's pretty nifty, isn't it? Grip it and rip it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a really great night. Appreciated it, and appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and spending time with me. We're getting closer and closer to the 3,000 watch hours. I'm like approaching 37. Wait, the 3,000. So I'm like at 2,700 almost, and I've got to get there by January. So I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and watching the videos, and then watching the lives after the fact if you ever get bored. So that really helps. But anyway, let me play my outro video for you guys so we can celebrate those who have gifted. We had a Daniel this last week. Thank you, sir. Here it comes. Are you ready? Stick around and I'll say goodnight in just 2 seconds. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. You guys are the best. We almost got 500 views tonight during the live, so that's awesome. Congratulations to all of you, and thanks for sharing it with other people and hanging out with us. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Toodles, toodles, good night. Appreciate you guys so much. So much. Leanne's like, ow, that probably doesn't feel good. No, it doesn't. It's actually true. Brittany, thank you for hanging out so much. You too, Colleen. We'll see you guys tomorrow night over on the TikTok platform with American Garage Band. Come join us there. Cool kids will be there. Thank you. Thanks, Leanne. Thank you guys for leaving a comment and all that on your way out. You guys are awesome. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh, I didn't play harmonica. I had a song I was going to play harmonica on. What was that? I don't know. Anyway. All right. Good night.